Welcome to 4 Oak Street. So here we are 3 months on from the Wi-Fi module made by MRC and obviously marketed also by Gaugemaster. So what's happened in that 3 months? So you might remember this particular one was giving an issue where it would just blink the red light, and every time I went to connect a loco using my iPad, all I would get would be address unavailable or something like that. And I explored absolutely everything you could think of. I even had the person who is involved with the actual Wii Throttle app communicating with me to check certain settings. I emailed and made a video for MRC in America, and they gave me some information as well, but nothing would work. So in the end I purchased another one which arrived 3 months ago, and I had the same issue. Exactly the same blinking light, and once again I'm back trying to get information and told, well, if my handset works, and I use this obviously this MRC Prodigy wireless, I use this, and I was told, well, if this works wirelessly, then it uses the same technology as using this particular Wi-Fi unit. So after exploring everything else, contacted Rails at Sheffield and sent the other one back and asked if when they send the replacement, could they verify that it is actually working. So they went to Gaugemaster, got Gaugemaster to test it, which took a bit of a while, and then sent it me back. So I was really thinking that there's got to be something wrong with my system, because obviously one stopped working, the replacement, there's no real working parts, they're just you know, I suppose you open them up and they're just like a circuit board with various components. But like everything, I suppose things break. So on Thursday, the replacement arrived and I plugged it in. Did not change anything, no settings, nothing, and guess what happened? It worked. And so basically now I can cancel the straitjacket that I was going to have coming, because I really did think there was something in the system, and then what would I do? Would I send it back or would I abandon it? Because when I do some of these videos, I really want to have 3 or 4 trains running at once. And what I find myself doing is, if there's an issue, one catches one up, or just say there's an odd derailment, you're hitting the recall button frantically, trying to bring up the loco. Quite often I go past it and then have to go through them all again. So having this and the iPad, where you can have up to 4 throttles, and you could actually have 5 if you use this as well. You can just quickly shut one down. Obviously you have to know which loco it is. But it also got me thinking. So you can probably see, or not see, but this is my setup here. So here's the replacement. And I actually had that with double-sided tape on the side of the baseboard there, and then obviously there's my wireless unit that's plugged in and charging. But it got me thinking, quite often I'll turn the layout on, put lights on, might run one loco, and I'm not using the Wi-Fi module. And when I put up the last video, a few people said that they had had the same issue with their module. One, I think, being Stephen at Alvenholme, and another fellow Australian modeller in 00 gauge. Name escapes me now, but Jason Wood, similar thing. So it got me thinking, should I put a switch in the cable, which I've seen you can buy, whereby you can just turn the module off and only actually have the module working or running when you need to. So hopefully you can see this, but effectively you go into Wi-Fi. You then will see the MRC network here amongst others. You click on it and then you open the Wii throttle, which is here, and straight away you can see a loco, and you can obviously add them to a roster. But if I go into throttle, you'll see that's set up for twin throttles. So the interesting thing with this is you can then obviously operate those functions, F1, lights and various other things, but you can actually go into settings and you can run with a dual throttle. So now we've got like 4 throttles, but what you can't do on this one now is, I believe, I could be wrong, but I don't think you can use those functions. So you could basically set up the loco with the normal handheld in terms of lights or sound or whatever, and then just take over them on the iPad. So that's pretty much what we've got. So if I look at now my class 14 sound, which is loco 19. So if I go back to the twin throttle, twin road one, which I've done, now what I need to do is select that particular loco, which as I said was 19. So I go into 19, so set, add, now hang on 1 second, addresses, normal, now I want 19, keypad, that's it, so 19, and then hit add. So normal on that. So now if I go back, I should be able to select 19, set, now back to throttle, and there's 19. So now if I start that up, and there we have by the turntable. Now I haven't cleaned the track, and there's the horns and various things, and if I slide, you can see that piece of track has not been cleaned. But anyway, great news. And many thanks to Rails of Sheffield and Qantas, who incidentally, when they bring, or not Qantas, Australia Post I should say, when they something sent from the UK, it goes all the way to Sydney and then back to Perth, which adds another nearly 8,000 kilometers to the journey. Madness. So that adds at least over a week. So prior to COVID, I'd get something in just over a week. Now it's more like 3 weeks. But anyway, fantastic that it's all working again. I'm overjoyed. So look out for a video with a new loco and a good running session. Thanks a lot. Bye.